Well, welcome to Live Every Day in May, day 18. And as the title says, I am talking about what's just been on the news about water bills set to rise to pay for 10 billion upgrade here in the UK. Yeah, what a lot of money. I wonder how much our bills will be going up by. Well, doesn't really say, but it says bills could rise after water suppliers in England said they were ready to spend 10 billion on tackling sewerage spills. Because as we all know here in England, our seas are not safe to swim in because of the discharge that these water companies uh, pile into the sea, especially the North Sea. So when we look, hi Simon, it's nice of you to drop in. Thank you very much for coming in. Don't get many in on my live streams at the moment, not like Rich and Cara, because I'm on my own and I'm talking about different subjects. So privately owned companies have apologised for the amount of contaminated waters being discharged into rivers and seas and admits mounting public anger over the practice. Yes, everybody who I talk to in Cleethorpes when I go walking about, a lot of them are moaning about the state of the water pollution here in the River Humber, at the mouth of the River Humber in Cleethorpes, because the one local firm, Paddleboarders, is having to close down because of the state of the North Sea or the mouth of the River Humber because of the spillage that these water companies are putting in. So when you look at it, it's a very bad. Hi, Dennis, DGM Films. It's nice of you to drop in. I've been doing these live streams every day in May. Now, usually I go on about 8 o'clock, but today, because Pat's not very well, I've had to come on this afternoon because she's just gone out. So I thought I'll do an afternoon one and see how an afternoon. And I've got three people in, which is unheard for me because normally I only have a couple, but I don't mind because I can ramble on myself. Anyway, back to what I'm originally talking about is the water bill set to rise to pay for £10 billion upgrade. It says the industry paid out 1.4 billion to shareholders in 2022. 1.4 billion to shareholders, and then they're expecting us to pay for the upgrades. Some campaigners have cautiously welcomed the move, but others say firms are shifting the cost onto us, the bill payer, the water bill payer. Fergal Sharkey, a musician and environmental campaigner, called it a half apology. That was another attempt to extract more money from customers. So when you look at it, we in the UK, as well as some other countries, are going to find the cost of living going up and up and up. Is there any answer? Can politicians find a way out of this? I don't think so. I think that, in my personal opinion, things never come down, they will stay the same. And it's like when they say the cost of living is 10% or over 10%, it goes down after a year because those costs have gone out of the system, but it still stays where it is. So our cost of living and wages aren't keeping pace with the cost of living. House prices have gone through the roof. Um, now when I was younger, my first mortgage was £600, and you look now to buy a house, you're looking at over 150, 160,000. To rent flats is very expensive. Anyway, I'm getting off the subject, and I hate getting off the subject. So we're not hearing apologies for the fact we have paid them for a service we haven't got. They are now suggesting we pay them a second time for a service we still haven't got. But this is the water firms. We should have an apology for the suggestions that they are going to put bills up by 10 billion for their incompetence and their greed. There is nothing really to celebrate. So companies are allowed by law to spill sewerage into open water following heavy rainfall to prevent the system becoming overloaded and backing up to people's homes. Well, they've had all this time, and I don't know what it's like in your area, but in my area, the roads are always up for new water mains and everything, and they never seem to cure the problem. So, untreated sewerage contains bacteria such as E. coli and viruses like hepatitis that can be harmful to animals and humans. Swimming in water where untreated sewerage is discharged can lead to serious illness such as stomach bugs, which may cause diarrhea and vomiting, as well as respiratory, skin, ear, and eye infections. Wildlife, including fish and insects, can also experience kidney issues and die from sewerage pollution. Water UK, the body which represents England's 9 water and sewerage companies, apologised on behalf of the industry for not acting quickly enough. So, what do you think should be done? Is there anything that these water companies could have done in the past or could do in the future uh, to better handle the raw sewerage? I don't know because I'm not a water company person. So the sooner they get started on the upgrades that they're talking about, will that create more jobs for people? Doubt it. It's like another what thing I was going to talk about today, the 55,000 that are going to lose their jobs over the next decade with British um, BT, British Telecom. So, this problem's all over the world. Don't you think so? Anyway, I'm going to say thank you very much, and we will see you on day 19, which is tomorrow, with another subject that's making the news here in the UK or in the world. And I hope that you've enjoyed this little rant of mine. So if you do like it, subscribe, and comment. I would appreciate that very much. So thank you for being with me on this short video, and we'll see you again. And anytime, Dennis, that you want to give me a ring on Messenger, give me a call. I'd love to catch up with you. I do watch all your music videos that you put up, and I still watch anything that you do. So have a nice weekend, everybody, and I'll see you. Well, no, it's Thursday. So have a nice Thursday, rest of the day, and I'll see you Friday. Bye for now.